This meditation will guide you with sound healing for painful relationships to help change the dynamic between you and another, whether this is an intimate relationship or relationship with a family member or friend or group of people. By the end of this meditation, you may feel a sense of relief or a sudden revelation as to how you could approach the painful relationship differently. Or you may simply find that the dynamic of the relationship shifts seemingly all by itself over the coming days or weeks. Sometimes relationships reach a point where talking does no good. You simply can no longer communicate due to so many stuck emotions between you, and resentment and hurt are too great to be able to talk freely to each other. When you actively participate in either vocalizing or embracing the sound at the same time as visualizing and sensing and feeling new emotions, you have a much greater chance of shifting difficult aspects about the most challenging relationships in your life. This is the essence of one aspect of energy medicine, which engages the quantum field, which helps to enable shifts which were not possible simply by talking. The sound you will vocalize, either out loud or internally, is ah. This is the sound of the heart chakra. But you may feel free to use any vowel sounds you like, and maybe feel the vibrations in different parts of your body. Feel free to experiment with different sounds along the way and do what feels right for you. To start off, sit comfortably in a place you won't be disturbed. Place your hands on your belly and take 3 deep breaths where you feel your belly rising under your hands before you feel your chest cavity expand. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. I'll give you some time to do this 3 times. Imagine yourself surrounded in green healing light. Picture this green light growing in intensity and getting larger and larger around you and through you like a big protective egg. First, listen to the sound you will make either internally or externally. Now it's your turn. Imagine this sound vibrating from your heart center, or whichever body part you feel the emotion of this relationship. Breathe in and feel your belly and then chest expanding. And begin. Repeat this sound another 2 times and imagine the vibrations of this sound breaking up painful feelings around your situation. Each time you hear this bell sound, that is your cue to breathe in and repeat the sound. Even if you are vocalizing this sound internally, still take the breath cues and go through the motions. Let's begin. let your breath go naturally before you repeat the sound. Breathe in. Relax the breath again. Now, let's repeat this another 3 times and imagine the sound releasing the painful feelings from your energy field. Follow the bell cue with the breaths. Now, for the next few sounds, imagine the vibrations turning into a sense of smiling within you. Imagine as you make the sound that the vibrations of the sound are carrying a smile towards the person or situation you are focusing on. The vibrations are just smiling golden energy rippling outwards. Do this 3 times. The purpose here is not to try and heal the situation. It is to shift the situation. See this person or situation, and now, as you make each sound, imagine projecting the smiling vibrations all around the scene or situation. Send the vibrations to them, as well as to where you feel this emotion within yourself. Maybe you feel it in your heart space or your throat. Maybe you feel it in your belly or sacral chakra. Send smiling energy to every part of your body, as well as any difficult emotion which surfaces as you do this meditation. Imagine the sound transforming the energy between you and around you. shift your focus away from what feels painful and bring attention to the smiling energy, even if this feels unrealistic to you. Act in faith that there is something greater than you that can help you understand and process the situation, to help you move towards what is in your best interests as well as theirs. This is an act of surrender. I will leave you now to do this on your own. Stay present to the sound and its power to transform and transmute your situation.